Today, I put over 50 NFL players back on their drafted team. Tyreek Hill is back on the Chiefs. Christian McCaffrey is on the Panthers. Aaron Rodgers is on the Packers, and much more. I wanted to see which team would win the Super Bowl if players were back on their first team. So we're gonna simulate one season to find out. So comment down below, what team do you think is gonna win it all? Personally, I think it'll be the Seahawks, bro. We got Bobby Wagner, Russell Wilson. It's a stacked team. And real quick, man, subscribe to the channel. We're almost at 20K, and I'm giving away a code of Madden 25 to one of y'all if you're following me on Instagram. So make sure you're doing that. So going over the teams, starting with the Seahawks, we have Bobby Wagner and Russell Wilson. Not only did I put them on their first team, but to make it more fun, I put them back in their prime. So a 2-for-1 special. If you missed the video where I put everyone in their prime, go check it out. But yeah, these are the two players that I brought back, the only relevant ones. We got DK on this team, Tyler Lockett. I mean, yo, stacked team. For the Steelers, everyone is back. Juju Smith, he's on the Chiefs in real life. Now he's back on the Steelers, 87 overall. For the Texans, we have DeAndre Hopkins. He's chilling in Tennessee right now, but he's back on his first team alongside Deshaun Watson, Lamas Tunsil, and Jadeveon Clowney. So actually a pretty stacked team. And then CJ is the backup quarterback. No need for him. But yeah, defense and offense looking strong. For the Titans, Derrick Henry's back. So, you know, he's on the Ravens right now. He's right back home in Tennessee alongside AJ Brown from the Eagles. So yeah, their offense got a lot better. For the Vikings, we have Stephon Diggs back on the team. I'm pretty sure right now he's on the Texans. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, dude, I forgot. And then Adam Thielen, who's on the Panthers right now. So they got a couple good receivers back on their team. They actually have the best receiving core in the league. Justin Jefferson, Stephon Diggs, and Adam Thielen is disgusting. And Delvin Cook, he's back on the team as well. I think he's on the Texans. Honestly, bro, my ball knowledge is horrible. You guys remind me in the comments every single video. I just had bad memory. Oh yeah, and then Case Keenum is back at quarterback, so there's that. For the Bears, we have Khalil Mack, who in his prime was a dog. But yeah, back on the Bears on his first team. And then Eddie Jackson is back on the team. That's really it for this team. For the Bengals, Joe Mixon is back. He's on the Texans. That's what I meant. Joe Mixon's on the Texans. I know that for a fact. So yeah, that's basically it. They didn't really get anyone else. The Bills have Stephon Gilmore. Stephon Gilmore is one of the best cornerbacks in the league right now, or of all time, I should say. With the Patriots, he was in his prime. Madden 20, I was cooking with him. So now he's back on this team, but the rest of the team is nothing crazy. We got Robert Woods, who's a good receiver. He's back. For the Broncos, we have Von Miller. He's back in Denver. And yeah, he was a dog, 98 overall with, you know, Melvin Gordon, the third, who kind of fell off, but, you know, 89 overall, back in his prime. For the Browns, we have basically the same team. I don't think anyone left or came back. Not that I can, yeah, no one relevant. Yeah, by the way, guys, you know, there's almost 5,000 players currently in the NFL, so I can't make every single person on their first team. I don't have all infinite time, so before you want to comment in the comments. For the Buccaneers, the team is basically the same. I mean, they've kept this, I mean, yeah, Mike Evans, Levante David, Chris Godwin. They've stayed here since they were drafted, which is dope. The Cardinals, they got the Honey Badger back. Tyrann Mathieu, currently a Saints player, but he's back. And Calais Campbell from the Dolphins, he was a beast, man, so their defense got a lot better, and that's really it. For the Chargers, we have Keenan Allen. He's on the Bears currently. He's back in the Chargers, Los Angeles. Great career here. Austin Eckler, who had a really good, you know, first 2 years in the NFL. He's also on the Bears. He's back here. And for the Chiefs, the big one, Tyreek Hill. They need a receiver. So Patrick Mahomes is back with his man, Tyreek Hill. And yeah, I think that's it. For the Colts, I can't think of anyone that we brought back. No one that I can recognize. For the Commanders, we have Trent Williams, one of the best offensive linemen in the league for the 49ers currently. He was actually drafted by the Redskins, or Commanders, I guess you could say now. So yeah, better offensive line for this team. And then Chase Young is back here as well. He was drafted back in 2020. He's a dog. Kirk Cousins at quarterback. That's a big, you know, addition to this team. And for the Cowboys, I don't think anyone. I think everyone has stayed. Yeah, no. There was one player. I'm pretty sure it was. No, never mind. Yeah, the team stayed the same. Same team. Now for the Dolphins, they got worse. Obviously losing Tyreek Hill and Odell Beckham. Now they have Christian Wilkins and Xavier Howard as their best players. That's tough. For the Eagles, they got back a couple players. They got back Zach Ertz, you know, a great tight end, and then Carson Wentz at quarterback, and he's in his prime, so that's gonna be huge for this team. For the Falcons, Jesse Bates, Chris Lindstrom. I don't know anyone that I brought back, to be honest. Yeah, this team's cooked. Maybe Cordell Patterson. The 49ers, they lost a couple players, man. They lost McCaffrey, Trent Williams, and they picked up no one that I could recognize. Yeah, no one really. The Giants, they got a lot better. They got Odell Beckham back on the team and Saquon back and Jason Pierre-Paul, who I thought retired by now, but he's in this roster. I didn't make this roster. I just rearranged it to put them on their first team. But yeah, Odell and Saquon, much better offense. Unfortunately, Daniel Jones is their quarterback, so they are cooked. For the Jaguars, they definitely got better with Jalen Ramsey coming back. You know, he started his career here. And then we have Allen Robinson, Leonard Fournette, who won a ring with the Buccaneers. You know, team solid. The Jets, they didn't really improve. They lost Aaron Rodgers, of course. That's really about it. Oh yeah, Geno Smith, he came back at quarterback. You know, he was drafted here. For the Lions, we got Darius Slay back on the team. Thank God, you know, some better defensive players that we needed. Who else? Matthew Stafford, of course. I accidentally clicked out the roster, my fault. But I was saying Matthew Stafford, I grew up watching Matthew Stafford play in Detroit, bro. So yeah, he was a dog. If Calvin Johnson was still in the league, bro, who knows? Nah, probably nothing would happen. Oh yeah, also we got Quandre Diggs on the back on the team as a free safety. For the Packers, they got a huge addition in Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams. They got the duo back on the team and Aaron Jones. They could probably win the whole thing. Yeah, this is another team that I could see. I wouldn't be surprised if they win the whole thing. The Panthers, obviously with McCaffrey, that's the huge blessing for them that they drafted him, but then he got injured and they got rid of him. Don't know why they did that, but yeah, team's still garbage. They're not gonna do anything. And the Patriots, yeah, man, we'll just leave it at that, man. Nothing really. I mean, they got Jimmy Garoppolo back. He was drafted here, so I guess that helps their offense. Now the Raiders, they got Josh Jacobs back, but even bigger, Amari Cooper, one of the better receivers, you know, in the league. 90 overall here, just dope. And Derek Carr, so the duo is back, him and Amari Cooper. Should be fun. The Rams, they end up getting Jared Goff back. That's really it, you know? Traded back Stafford for Goff. That's really it. In the Ravens, they just lost players, really. Like, they didn't really gain anyone, so that's tough. I guess Joe Flacco, but I mean, backup quarterback, not really necessary. Unless we make Lamar Jackson a running back. Maybe, nah, I'm not gonna do it. And our last team, the Saints, we have, I don't know who else came back, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. Maybe, yeah, no, I don't know. So yeah, those are all 32 teams with the main players, the relevant players, the key players back on their drafted teams. So make your predictions in the comments. Who do you think's winning the whole thing? I think it's either the Seahawks or the Packers. That's my guess, but let's get into it, bro. As you guys know, I only hop into playoff games, but I'm gonna sim week 1 and just get an idea of what it's looking like. Well, the Seahawks won. They ended up beating the Broncos 27-24, and looking at league leaders, Jared Goff had a really good debut game for the team. 5 touchdowns. Matthew Stafford and then Deshaun Watson. McCaffrey was a good running back. But okay, sim to the playoffs, and let's see who gets eliminated. Also, if y'all want to see videos where I bring back legends and do sims and ideas with them, let's hit 1,000 likes, bro. I'm definitely down to do that, you know, mix in the mods as well. We got a lot of fire content coming to the channel. I'm excited, man, so make sure you drop a like and are subscribed. Okay, so look, the Seahawks finished 12-5, which is not the best, not the worst, you know, I'll take it. But looking at league leaders, Mahomes finishes on top. 54 touchdowns, you bring back Tyreek, that's what happens. Deshaun Watson back in Houston, he cooked up. And Jared Goff cooked up better than I thought. Delvin Cook, Zeke, and Josh Jacobs were the rushing leaders. And then DeAndre Hopkins and Devontae Adams back at their drafted team were the best receivers. But Cooper Kupp had 28 TDs, which is wild. Looking at the standings, the Chiefs had the best record. So actually, yeah, the Seahawks were the second best team. I guess it was pretty even across the entire league when everyone's back at, you know, their first team. The worst record was the Lions, which is really disappointing. Damn. 3-14. Didn't expect that, to be honest. But Patriots sucked. Saints didn't do too good. Yeah, Browns weren't the strongest. Commanders, Jaguars. Nothing too surprising here, to be honest. The Giants did better than I thought, 10-7 with Daniel Jones leading them. Okay, bet. So looking at the passing leaders now, we have Joe Burrow following Jared Goff. We got Russell Wilson doing his thing. 34-6 is a pretty good, you know, ratio. Matthew Stafford, he had 19 interceptions. That's probably why we sucked as a team, you know, kind of insane. Aaron Rodgers, 49-12. That man had the second most touchdowns, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, damn, pretty efficient. Nice stuff, man. But who is the worst starting quarterback? So I'm trying to find out. Looks like Caleb Williams. So, I mean, he's a rookie. Can't be surprised. Baker Mayfield. Oh, yeah, Baker Mayfield is back in Cleveland. I forgot to mention that. That was a pretty important name. Yeah, he sucked, though. 19-18. Really bad. Kirk Cousins, not the best either. And, yeah, these are the worst quarterbacks in the league. Rushing-wise, we have Saquon back up here. 16 touchdowns. And then receiving, I don't get how Amon St. Brown was, you know, one of the best receivers, but we lost so many games. 28 touchdowns is really wild. Any other names that are surprising me? Not really, okay? Well, here's the playoff bracket, and because we got a first round bye, I will not be hopping into any wild card games. I will only be playing the second round, third round, and championship games for every team. So we have Ravens, Dolphins, which I think Ravens should win that easily. Bills, Jets, Bills should have that, you know, by a landslide. I think the Texans and Bengals game I might hop into. That one looks very interesting to me. That can go either way. Really stacked teams on both sides. For the Eagles, Cowboys, that's another one that's pretty interesting. I think Cowboys would end up taking this one. Packers and Giants, I might have to hop into this one as well. Yeah, I'm gonna hop into the Packers, Giants, Bengals, Texans, and then we got Bucks and 49ers should win that one. Yeah, these two games look interesting though. So here we go, Texans, Bengals as our first wild card game to hop into. And it looks like the Bengals are low-key steamrolling right now. I want the Texans to come back, man. There we go, 24-27. Let's go play-by-play. 10-point game. Texans come right back, and they have the ball. I gotta watch this. 3-point game. They can take the lead here. Deshaun Watson, you can really cook up if you want. Out route, and that's a few yards right there. Now, obviously, Watson's been through a lot of things off the field, but on the field right now, the pressure's getting to him, and he's gonna get... Oh, he broke the sack. Damn. 4th and 7, though. They're not in field goal territory, but they're going to go for it anyway. I don't know who this kicker thinks he is. That has to be like a 60-yard field goal, and he's going to drill it. No, he missed it. He missed it. I don't know who that is, but they're going to show it was wide right. I mean, honestly, he had no chance. I don't know why they even did it. It's weird. So let's continue. Let's see if they'll get the ball back. 1st and 10. They are marching down this field, 1st and goal, and they score a touchdown. It's a 2-score game, and the Bengals have the ball back, and they are advancing. I am surprised. I thought the Texans would have had it. But with 4 touchdowns and 300 yards from Joe Burrow, I mean, yo, they both had good games, but Texans defense wasn't as good. Now for the Packers and Giants, this one can go either way. I mean, both have good receivers and solid running backs. Yeah, 2017 right now. Packers having a 2-score lead. Yeah, it low-key looks like it's over. That second half, they just dominated the Giants, crushing them by 20. Aaron Rodgers, he had 3 touchdowns. I want to see how Odell did. He had 5 catches for 128 yards and a touchdown. He did his thing. What about Saquon? Only 30 yards, but only 8 attempts. So yeah, that's pretty weird. So now here's the playoff picture after the wild card. It'll be the Chiefs-Bengals, which would be a great matchup. Ravens-Bills, Eagles-Packers, and Seahawks-49ers. I say we start left. Yeah, we'll go top to bottom. So we'll start Chiefs and Bengals and hop in this game. So hopefully every game we hop into is a close one. I don't like blowouts. It takes the fun away from it. But both heavy offenses here. I can see the Chiefs just crushing the second half though. Let's see, 24-14. Will they run it back again? Hold on. All right, 4th quarter. It looks like we have a game. Oh yeah, we gotta hop in and watch. I want to see the connection back with Mahomes and Tyreek Hill. Play action play. He's going to look to Kelce. That was a nice pass. Unfortunately, the Bengals defense isn't the best, but that's a good run stop right there. Are they going to run it? No. Quick pass to the outside, and is that Rashee Rice getting tackled? But that's a good 8-yard gain. They got to convert. I mean, they are in field goal territory. They're going to pass again and wide open, Travis. Like, you're not going to stop that. So look, 2nd and 5, play action, Mahomes looking outside, and that's a touchdown, 2-score game. It might be cooked. So look, 10 points in 2.5 minutes. It sounds crazy, but I've seen crazier before in Madden. Joe Burrow looking deep and already a big completion. The game is not over. They have the 3 timeouts left. 2-minute warning is gonna come up. They have time. Come on, Joe. You gotta score right here. Going deep again, back to back, they're cooking. And he has his X Factor. And he has his X Factor. Give it to him. Come on. Hurdle over him or something. That's bad. Lock in, Joe. Lock in. Going to the same player. Still with his X Factor. He's not losing yards, so I get it. But the issue is we're down to 1:15 left. They better hope they get an onside kick if they score here. Come on, Joe. Come on, Joe Burrow to Jamar. That's Jamar Chase, right? I'm not bugging. Yeah, that's Jamar Chase. He has 15 catches this game. That's wild. Yo, 15 catches in one game is a lot, right? Not bugging. Joe, give it to him again. Make that 16 catches. You could call a timeout, though. Oh, my God. You got 40 seconds left and only one timeout remaining. Go ahead. Touchdown. Wide open. Yes, sir. Now, will they get the onside is the question. Moment of truth. They have that one kicker. I forgot his name. He's a dog. Will they recover? No. And force a fumble? Nope. Victory formation. The Chiefs are advancing. Now we have Ravens and Buffalo Bills. Remember, the Bills defense is a lot better with Stephon Gilmore, but their offense isn't the best, right? But it's kind of similar to their current offense. So the fact that it's 24-13 and the Bills are dominating, wait a minute. Yo, how are the Ravens getting clapped like this? Yo, 38-24. This is an upset in my opinion. The Bills? Dead ass? Josh Allen only had 2 touchdowns, so that means that someone else cooked up. And by someone else, it was James Cook, who is, second-year player. He had 2 touchdowns. Wow. And then receiving-wise, who did their thing? We have Robert Woods, he got 60 yards, and Keon Coleman. Defensively, Micah Hyde got an interception. He's on the team. Yeah, I'm disappointed in Lamar. I really am. It's kind of pathetic. So now my favorites, the Seahawks against the 49ers. I think Seahawks have it in the bag, man. Russell Wilson on offense, Bobby Wagner in his prime on defense. Like, you got to be kidding me, man. You got to be kidding me. Most of my shit come from Italy. My bad. I've been listening to a lot of A-Boogie recently, but it's 24-18. There's no way they come back. Wait a minute. Unless they score here, 21-28, we gotta watch it. I wanna see how this Seahawks offense looks, man. Russell Wilson, back at home. He had an almost MVP type of season back in 2020. How's he looking like? In the pocket, getting sacked by Nick Bosa. Damn. And his X Factor. We cannot count out the 49ers. Like I said, I've seen crazy stuff happen, and it might be a case of that right here. Okay, quick pass to DK for a yard. Time is not on the 49ers side, but they have the 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warnings. Maybe it is. 4 seconds left. You got to snap it, Russell. And it's a flag. What are y'all doing? Now it's 3rd and 27. The pressure is on. Russell Wilson, you got to look deep, and you're going to get it to DK Metcalf. Big play. Hey, man, that's perfect timing. So what's the strategy? They got to get a couple more first downs. Kenneth Walker protecting the ball, and he's a dog. Play. Oh, yeah, another handoff play. Wait a minute. 3rd and 1. If they convert here, the game is officially over and Seahawks advance. But how bad do the 49ers defense want it? Oh, almost an interception. That would have been huge, but instead it'll be a punt. The punt obviously takes him a bit further back than a regular interception would have at the 16-yard line. I want to see that man, Brock Purdy. Yeah, Mr. Irrelevant. With less pieces, can he do it? Without McCaffrey, without Trent Williams, is he clutch? We're about to find out, man. They're sending pressure. He's chilling, looking outside, but no, he's met there with our defensive play. I don't know who it is. And you can't pass in the middle because Bobby Wagner's there, and he will get an interception. Good tackle right there. 3rd and inches. Quick pass, and they get it. And some. Uh-oh. They had to burn their last timeout. No timeouts left. 47 seconds. They need some big plays right now. Brock has to throw some out routes or go deep middle, but instead he's getting chased and smartly throws it out. Again, he's looking, and he gets it to George Kittle. It's a nice first down right there, but again, the clock is winding down. 24 seconds at the midfield. You got to get something big, man. That ain't it. How bad do you want it, Brock? You got time. You got time, and you still can't get anything, and dude, you're getting bailed out right now. I feel like you can only look for the end zone or do a quick pass. What is he doing? 4th and 10. You're cooked. What are you doing, bro? Time for Debo to go deep. Just throw it. Heave it. Throw up a Hail Mary. You have no choice. Oh, tip ball. Nope, that's game. The Seahawks advance from a clutch Russell Wilson first down, by the way. You can't forget. He actually finished with 3 touchdowns, so he did his thing. And that takes us to our last game of the divisional round. Who will end up winning it, Aaron Rodgers or Carson Wentz? I think it would be an upset if the Eagles beat the Packers. I don't know. I think they have the same record, but bro, Devontae Adams, you got Aaron Jones, you got a better team, and it's looking like they are delivering on that. 34-18. That is ball game. Let's go. Big ticket, 3 touchdowns and 300 yards. So here's the playoff bracket. We have Chiefs, Bills, And Seahawks, Packers, man, make your predictions right now if you haven't. I still think it'll be the Seahawks. It'll be Seahawks, Chiefs going all the way, but now that Packers game is going to be good. We're going to start with the Bills game, though. And we're playing this game in the snow. Man, that's interesting. So passing may not be as big of a thing. So Tyreek Hill, I don't know if that takes him out the ball game a little bit. Maybe not. 14-17, Chiefs had the lead, but it's a close game. Bills score. Okay, let's slow it down here. They get the ball back. Are they going to score again? I got to hop in and watch. Well, they got a big first down play because now they're at the 11-yard line. Will James Cook run it in? Handoff play to James Cook. No, he gets laid out. I guess Brandon Cooks is your only receiving target, but instead they're going to hand it off. Outside run. James Cook with the touchdown. Big play right there. I'm sure he's been cooking this game. No pun intended. Wow, I forgot his name is Cooks. That's funny. I'll be honest, it was intended. The pun was intended. I intend every pun I make, bro. I'm not gonna lie. 4-point game though. Oh no. Kick return touchdown, question mark, or fumble? Neither. So now let's see. Remember, Kareem Hunt is their running back, and he's back in his prime, so he's a decent overall. First play's a handoff, but he's going nowhere. At a certain point, Mahomes is gonna have to pass it, and that's gonna be right now. Quick pass, and it's dropped. It has to be because of the snow, man. It has to be because, not because of the snow, man, because they don't. Because of the snow. I'm sorry, not funny. Third and 8, my bad. Cringe, dude, the cringe. Third and 8, lock in. Play action. Mahomes going deep. Oh my God, interception. Don't tell me that's Stephon Gilmore. It's Tre'Davious White. Is that the game-winning interception? I don't know. That's a huge pick though. Flex on him real quick, yes sir. So now with 4 minutes left, the dynamic of the game changes completely. How will they play it? Oh, they're sending James Cook out as a receiver. That means they're not gonna run it. I don't know if that's a smart play. They're gonna hand it off here, and James Cook again. Yo, this man, how many yards does he have? I gotta find out after this game. But that just put them in heavy favor to win it, unless they do something stupid. I don't know why the passing doesn't make sense. 2-minute warning is about to hit. Oh, that was an incompletion. That could have been a pick. 3rd and 9 before the 2-minute warning. They just bought themselves the extra timeout with that stop. Come on, man. Get that stop now. Get that stop. Interception. Good swap, but you got to catch it, bro. What the hell's wrong with you? So now the question is, with the snow, kicking from the 43-yard. No, they're punting it. I thought they were kicking a field goal. Okay. Now Mahomes has another chance, but the thing is, Tre'Davious White has his X factor. He can't throw to Tyreek Hill, or else it's going to be a pick. Instead, he's going to try to throw a pick to Gilmore. He's in a pretty bad predicament. Can't even lie to you. Short pass to Kels. That's all he can do right now. With 3 timeouts as well, they're going to have to start burning them in a second. They got to get a first down first. Kels motioning. Give it to him. Yo! Another interception. What is up with these boneheaded plays? This time it looks like Jordan Poyer, I believe, with the interception. Yeah. Yo, what type of passes are these? Get a stop right here. Okay, hold on. You still have a timeout left. It's not over. This game is really hectic at the end right here. They're obviously going to run it. But can they stop James Cook in this slippery snow? The answer is yes. Last second stop. Will they kick a field goal? Now they're going for it. Big balls play here by, Sean McDermott, right? Am I bugging? I'm pretty sure. Do I know ball? W knowledge. 4th and 2. Josh Allen, he breaks the tackle. Oh my God, he just won him the game. Josh Allen single-handedly just took the team to the Super Bowl with that run, and they're advancing. That's crazy. The Buffalo Bills, who scored 0 passing touchdowns with some big runs, end up advancing. That's hilarious. That man James Cook had 2 touchdowns, Josh Allen had a rushing touchdown, and Devin Singletary all on the ground. They are going all the way. So here we go. This is a big game. Seahawks, Packers. This could go either way. I had these 2 teams as my picks to win the whole thing, so I feel like this right here is the actual Super Bowl in my eyes, and it's a low-scoring game so far. Going into the 4th quarter, Seahawks have the lead by 4. Okay, Packers score, Seahawks score right back, and I think I should hop in right now. Because with 4 minutes left, the score is 24-24, and Russell Wilson is about to snap it, or be able to catch the snap type shit, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? 2nd and 3, let's go. They're wasting time. Handoff play to Kenneth Walker. Big run play. Oh yeah, Kenneth Walker with a rushing touchdown. I jumped in at the perfect time. Oh yeah, Devontae Adams, he has 8 receptions and 2 touchdowns this game alone. So can you get one more to tie it up? Aaron Rodgers, man, what are you made of? They're gonna start off with the handoff play to Aaron Jones. Can he get the big play back? No. You gotta hand it off again. Aaron Jones breaking, not really. Getting 3 yards, 3rd and 5. I mean, Aaron, you gotta pass it now, man. I felt like he should have passed it a bit earlier. But quick pass, and yeah, Bobby Wagner with the swat right there. This is interesting. They're gonna punt it. Oh, hell nah. Aaron Rodgers, what type of drive was that? L decision. A horrible decision. Can they get a stop here? Nah. They must really trust their defense, like a lot, in which I wouldn't after that Kenneth Walker run last drive. Will they run it back? Nope. Russell Wilson in the pocket. Oh, it's a completion. That was actually an interesting play call to pass it in the first play, because now it's an easy run and they're gonna get it, yeah. And now their timeout's gonna have to be burned. Like, they put themselves in a horrible position. The Seahawks just won this game for sure, unless they fumble. Did I jinx it? Will he fumble? That's a good tackle there. Another handoff play, and it's not gonna be stopped. No, sir. And they're gonna QB kneel it. We have a Seahawks-Bills Super Bowl in this video. I can't say I'm surprised, at least for this game. This is my favorite team, or my favorites. Yeah, Russell Wilson, only 1 touchdown. Aaron Rodgers had 3. That sucks for Aaron Rodgers. So for rushing wise, Kenneth Walker, he had 2 rushing touchdowns, 110 yards, and Russell had a rushing touchdown. Big game for them. And we can't forget Bobby Wagner. He had a huge deflection on that last play on Aaron Rodgers to secure the win. Yeah, that 1 pass deflection and then 6 tackles. Big game for him. So here we go, the Super Bowl, Seahawks and Bills. If the Bills win this, I will be so shocked, honestly. I mean, I might be an NFL genius. I have like infinite ball knowledge to predict from the beginning of this video the Seahawks are gonna win it. But will they win it? On 14-17, they are gonna go ahead and score, and I'm not gonna hop in just yet. Keep it going. Maybe hop in right about now. Because with 4 minutes left, the Bills have the ball and they're down by 4. Josh Allen, he's been a great player this playoffs so far. He has 300 yards and 2 touchdowns currently. Keep it going, man. I wanna see this go to the wire. Take your time. He's gonna look deeper, no. Yeah, wide open corner route. Hey, who is that? Is that Brandon Cooks or Robert Woods? I don't even know. Robert Woods. I mean, he was wide open. That must have been like a cover 2 or something. I don't know. Handoff play. James Cook, go ahead. He's getting stopped by Wagner. They're going for it again. Toss play this time. And they are gonna get it. Is that Devin Singletary? Yes, sir. That's huge. 3-point game, 2-minute drill. Russell Wilson back on his first team, back in his prime. And the first play is gonna be a nice corner route. Come on, bro. This entire video leads up to this moment right here. I want it to be a good ending. Imagine if Marshawn Lynch was back. Oh my God, I want to do these classic teams so bad. Quick pass again, and Metcalf holds on. That's actually Tyler Lockett, my bad. He's a Seahawks legend. Marching down this field, Wilson again, just pinpoint accuracy. I mean, easy quick pass to Lockett again. And that might have been Kenneth Walker. I don't even know, bro. I can't. I need glasses too. Come on, don't get sacked. Nice short pass to Lockett for sure. Dude, he's marching down. They only needed a field goal to tie it. Keep on. Go, my. That was close. He has to be careful. Remember, Tre'Davious White and Stephon Gilmore, 2 really good cornerbacks. You can't throw it in their direction. It's kind of risky. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Tyler Lockett wide open, and he dives in for a touchdown. Hey, man, that man is fast. That man is fast as, bro, he is speed demon. That was a great play call. The crossers was wide open across the middle, and now the pressure is back on the Bills. 1 minute left. Josh Allen, I need a drive of a lifetime from you. Play action, corner route, dot. Next play. Again, play action. Oh, interception. I don't know who that is, but the game-winning interception. Cody Barton, never heard of bro, but he just secured this team a Super Bowl victory. Nice celebrations. And that should be it. I mean, 2 timeouts. They might as well just kneel it. Victory formation, and the Seattle Seahawks are your new Super Bowl champions. Russell Wilson did it, man. Him and Tyler Lockett, that connection, it never went away. And they win it by 4 points off a game-winning drive in the game-winning interception. 3 touchdowns, 245 yards. What a game, man. And with the season recap, Russell Wilson wins the Super Bowl MVP, Patrick Mahomes is the NFL MVP, Cooper Kupp is Offensive Player of the Year, Von Miller back at it as Defensive Player of the Year. And there you go. That is what the league would look like if every player was back on their drafted team.